So we start off with this girl about to jump off this ledge and jump in front of these trains to die. Everybody was trying to stop her and shit, right? But she was like, no, don't touch me. That's when this dude hopped over the fence and started cracking his motherfucking fingers and shit. Look at that. She's like, who the fuck is you? Huh? Someone beat me here? You sure chose a nice location. Okay, let's do this. Here, as he give her ass a pill, she was like, what the fuck? That's a homemade sulfuric acid capsule. Huh? The sensation of all your organs burning up inside you as you die. It's the best. As you see this motherfucker up here burning up from the inside from eating one of the motherfuckers. It's a great way to go. Motherfucker bleeding at the mouth. He's like, come on, have fun. She's like, but I don't need to. This motherfucker jumps off like, I'm gonna go first, head first. She was like, huh? He's smiling. He's like, ha 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 ha. Wow, motherfucker get hit by a train. The people in the back tell me someone jumped in front of the damn train. Why would they do that? No way. Again? Is this my fault? She was thinking. So she runs off like, no, it can't be. He never touched me. Even so, why? She goes to look to see where there was some remainings at. There wasn't shit there. She's like, that's strange. And that's when you see the motherfucking head. She's like, The motherfucker started healing up his spine coming from his head. Then his arms and his whole body came together. He's like, damn, as he stretched, he was like, jumping off wasn't fast enough, huh? I wanted to take some fall damage too. She's like, you're a zombie. He was like, grabbed her damn cheeks. He was like, I'm not a damn zombie. I'm an undead. Zombies are those infected guys who go like, as they show a zombie who is stupid, smelly, dead, but not and moving. I'm just an undead who can't die. I don't stink, as they show that he's just an undead. He's like, okay, not stupid, not smelly, not dead. She's like, oh, what are you touching me for, you idiot? My face isn't even covered. Not covered. It's coming, misfortune. He's like, what are you saying? Well, you see a fucking car come his way, shit his ass. Of course it came. He touched me with both hands after all. Ugh, of course. She smacked his hand on the wall behind her. He's like, explain yourself. Even if I tell you, it's pretty unbelievable. So she tells us anyone who touches her faces misfortune. She figured it out when she was around 10 years old. Her parents were going overseas for work and she was seeing them all. This motherfucker in the background on the motherfucking them things that you go back and forth on the damn the playground. He hitting the fuck out of himself, telling myself I should use the playground to equipment to try to kill myself. We were going to be separate for a whole week, so I received lots of hugs from him. Just 10 minutes later, wow, airplane blew up. There was some unknown engine trouble. The whole plane bust into flames, including her parents, and 270 people died. At that time, she didn't think it was her fault. She was just sad. But over time, with things like PE, she started to realize. She started to hurting kids in her class. They was having injuries from scratches to broken bones. The severity of it depends on how long and how much she's touched. That's why she's sure that her parents' accident was her fault. Ever since then, her whole world has changed. That's why she tried to avoid exposing any skin. That's when bro came up behind her talking about some airplane accident wasn't your fault. She was like, huh? This motherfucker come up behind her and start groping her ass. Your unluckiness only activates for one target. Your information must be lies. She's like, what? The airplane accident? It's only one exception. Why are you groping me? It's important. It's outside your ability to affect the people other than your target. It was just one big accident. It wasn't your fault. She's like, yeah, you don't need to. How long are you gonna be fucking groping me? It changes with how long and how much you're touching you, right? This is an experiment. Not like it has to be my boobs, though. I guess. Quit it already! Then a damn fucking rotating jungle gym came up, right? Snatched his ass up. Motherfucker rolled over to this motherfucking power line. That bitch fell off, hit the damn ball. Shocked the shit out of his ass. Compared to before, this misfortune was even worse. She's like, is he dead? Nice! That was awesome! And that was just for a few seconds. What'll happen if I touch you for a minute? Let's learn more about the rules of this. Hit me with your worst misfortune. Don't even think about dying anymore. You're amazing. Live with all you got so that I can die. Live. I always wanted someone to tell me that. But the person who said it was this kind of person. She run off from his ass. He runs up to her and grab her and shit, right? Then we see this dude watching her and shit and watching both of them. It was like, what's the status? He's pursuing some girl. I have no information. He shouldn't care about anything except death. This guy we let loose has an interest in this girl. She might be a negator. Affirmative. After we come to understand her ability, we'll capture her as he's still chasing her ass. So she was running. It's nighttime, right? He finally get up to her, touch her. A fucking baseball hit him on the head. He said your power has weakened. Looks like there's a daily limit. Is this related to your stamina? Is that so? I don't really care though. I'm not gonna die. You should eat and rest up. Who asked you to say that? I'd rather curl up and die right here, so. What's up with that long dark hair? Oh, shut it. I don't go to any hair salons. Can't let anyone touch me after all. I don't want any hairstylists dying on me and don't want to cut it myself either. Guess I have to thank you for helping me in my determination though. So the motherfucker started to cut her hair. We learned that a long time ago he was a hairstylist. And this is her new hairstyle. And this is her new hairstyle. She started touching him and shit because she was like, she wanted to fucking feel somebody. It's been a minute before she felt somebody. He's like, damn, he's strong. He's like, all right, I'm done already. How long are you gonna keep touching? She's like, oh shit, I kind of dozed off for a bit. Bam! Some motherfucking headlights fell onto his ass. He's starting to recover a bit. He was like, hey, here, have some money. She's like, huh? Funds for your current living situation. It's $1 million yen. She's like, $1 million? Who'd you steal this from? He said, I already had it. I used this card to withdraw it earlier. He's talking about the card in his head. He's like, that's an ATM card? She's like, I could just leave you and just take off this money. He's like, yeah, you ain't gonna leave. You too unlucky for that. So she in the room and shit, right? And she's like, I just don't know. It's just been years. I haven't felt genuine human touch. It's been a long time. So she goes outside and shit. She's like, what should I do? Probably thank him, right? But she's like, but he's totally sexually harassed me. Wait, where is he? Here his ass come. Touched her ass. She's still off on his ass. Like, would you quit it? Big ass box fall on his ass, cutting his head off. While that shit happened, somebody came behind her and snatched her ass up. And she see somebody with this damn sword for the last thing she see for her eyes closed. Just earlier, I sliced him up with my sword, but my sword has no blood stains on it. Whenever blood leaves his body, it evaporates. In other words, I can cut him up as many times as I want, no worry. So they didn't caught the damn girl, right? It's like, what's the current situation with the undead? It's like, all occurred according to our information. If you sell him in this container with this level of hardness, then he can't regenerate. She's like, damn, that undead guy, he was captured too? Where am I? Who are these people? He was like, you're amazing, you know. Your unluck has the ability to negate fortune. And this even affects other people. He knows about my ability. You're rare. You can kill so many people. Surely you were discriminated against, right? Family, friends, and even others, they were all worthless compared to you. Don't you want to get back home, Adam? Our organization was made to wipe out those kind of people. The day of revolution is near. Won't you join us? We'll formally welcome you. We have another negator, you know. If you cooperate with us, we'll release you. She's like, all right. That's what she was got to thinking about, like all this whole time she was thinking about death. But she was like, even so, there was this ability that allowed me to touch anybody, but there was somebody that was foolish enough to touch me, even though he is a pervert. So she was like, fuck that. I'm using my misfortune of mine against him. I think I can beat him. And she throw this fucking pill that she got from him earlier inside his mouth. She found out that shit really had sulfuric acid in it. A fucking damn thing fell on his ass, right? A bar. Then that bitch hit the damn bar where the dude hit it, and that motherfucker instantly healed up. He get out. She was like, man, you should regenerate some fucking clothes on you, sicko. He says, if I could, I've been forcibly regenerating for the last 25 hours. This one dude was like, you too. Do you understand your circumstances? It's 7 against 2. You're just the undead, right? You must be an amateur when it comes to combat. How about surrendering? He's like, yeah, that might be true right now, but my past self is different. As he pulled out that card from his fucking head. He says, normally there wouldn't be enough room in my head for all my memories. So by placing a plug in my cerebral cortex, these memories are all sealed away. When the plug's gone, I go crazy. Let's go, Brad, as he grabbed her. Then he got to beating the shit out these motherfuckers. Motherfucker grab a gun. He was like, single action shot, huh? Nice. She's like, I directly touched you, sorry. He said, yeah, I know, I'm counting on that misfortune of yours. He's up here shooting the fuck out. They shooting at him, right? He lets go of her and shit. Then all this fucking barricade fall on his ass, cutting his ass up in half. And he got his hand come off and he still got his thumb up in the air. They's like, stop. Where'd his head go? Look up there. His ass already drew and they shooting at their ass. Fucking their ass up. He's like, thanks for the support. Dude's like, I get it now. It's not just regeneration. You also have weapons and martial arts cultivated over decades. And they asked him, why are you even trying to look over her anyway? He said, it's just for the first time in a while, I met somebody interesting. That's why she was sitting there talking. They was like, I figured out the root cause of that accident and how to make it happen. She's like, I'm probably gonna blow this dude up, but I'll probably kill myself in the damn process. He was like, then let's do it. What the fuck are you waiting for? She kisses his ass and take off out the building. Dude run up on him and get the slicing and shit, right? That's when you see this ship and this satellite from space coming. Dude grabs dude and both them motherfuckers came to hit his ass. Shit blow up and shit, right? He walk out talking about some shit. Next time we gotta have sex.